I didn't go out. So like, wait, I
So
don't
you
really
did
have
not
story.
experience anything
It's not like
interesting.
story. It's just something that happened.
Okay, tell
Well,
us something that happened.
okay. I remember one time that my cousin made me eat a rat.
Ma? Hi guys, welcome back to another interesting episode of Nke. And with me today, as usual, as always, I have an amazing guest who is going to introduce herself shortly. Hi,
Hello.
I don't know you before. Can you introduce yourself? So tell us your name, what you do, just introduce yourself.
Okay. My name is Tito Paris Sakwe.
Ma?
My name is Tito.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm from Nigeria, Anambra State. Uh, so what I do?
Yeah, what you do?
Yeah. So for work, I'm a software developer. I'm based in web and mobile apps, and I also run a real estate brokerage firm I founded a couple years back, about a year ago.
God when?
Doing stay.
God when? Okay, we
Yeah.
are going to come to that. We are definitely going to come to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about your childhood growing up. How are you growing up? Your family?
Um, Growing up was fun. Yeah, I grew up with my two brothers, my parents, and then there was always like some family member in my
In
house.
your house.
Like, yeah, so my cousin that's like a sister to me, another one like a
Yeah.
brother, my grandmother, everyone. Yeah, so I wasn't allowed to leave my house a lot. So the only place I had friends was in school. I didn't even have friends in church, like just in school.
Just this one.
Yeah, and there was this only one person I could go to her house. So like that was like the only place I.
So you're basically inside.
Yeah, but at home, I remember we used to plant things like maize and yam and stuff. Me and my grandmother and my siblings used to
Yeah.
make brooms and cream out of palm kernel. Those type
Yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
things.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so it was interesting. It was interesting. We also play those children games. Those jumping. Yeah, 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 yeah. So it was pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Yeah.
Okay. Um. Okay, so you've told us about what did your parents do?
What my parents do?
Yeah.
My mom did a lot of things. As in,
Business woman.
yeah, like okay, she studied law,
Wow.
but from that law to this to this to this to that. Right now, she owns a bakery.
Wow.
Yeah, and my dad always worked in the airport. He had
Wow.
different positions, but like always airports
Airport.
related.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so what was like your favorite place growing up?
My favorite place, I think that would be my best friend's house because that was like the only
The
place I
only
was
place you
allowed to
could
go
go.
to. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
they actually had I don't know how or why they had it, but it's like a dwarf house under there. Like they had an underground house that was for dwarfs. As in, we were children, but we still had to bend to it.
Benz,
Yeah,
wow.
and the house had bulbs. None of them were, but bulbs were there. Toilet
Wow.
was there. Everything was there. Yeah, so it was
Okay.
very interesting for hide and seek and stuff like
That's
that.
weird.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you know why it was there or you just it was
nobody
just there?
knows. Nobody
Wow.
knows what.
Okay, so tell us your favorite story from your childhood. Could be like something you experienced or
Story. I didn't go out. So like, wait, I
So
don't
you
really
did
have
not
story.
experience anything
It's not like
interesting.
story. It's just something that happened.
Okay, tell
Well,
us something that happened.
okay. I remember one time that my cousin made me eat a rat.
Ma?
Please. Jesus.
Ma?
Wait, wait.
No, 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 no. We are going to
What happened was, I told you my mom has a bakery.
Yes,
So those
your
bakers, I don't know. It's like when my dog kills a rat, or sometimes they catch. We have like big, like chihuahua-sized rats
yes.
outside my house.
Okay.
They usually kill it, then roast it. They don't even cook it normally. They just roast it.
Okay.
So this particular day, I don't know, maybe my dog killed or they caught themselves and they roasted the rat. And my cousin came, I didn't know. And he said, Mommy said you should eat.
Oh,
Mommy gave us
so
meat.
it's the big rat.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that weird.
No,
To me.
it's
Continue.
people like you now. No, now. People like say dog. I'm always surprised.
To me, it's not that weird because I come from a place that they eat like giant big rats.
This was
So,
like.
but I thought it was like small mouse. I went to shop.
How would I say more?
I went to shop. How How was it though? Was it tasty?
I don't remember. All I remember is pain after I told me.
Did they make it in stew or?
Nothing. It was just dry meat. I was thinking, where did mommy get this meat from? Maybe like she went somewhere and they gave her. Because it's just dry scattered meat. After I finished, she was like, I'm eating rat. I'm eating rat. So,
Okay.
in fact, I don't want to remember. But you say it's normal for you. This one
No, I'm
okay.
not saying it's normal for me. I'm saying that I thought it was small mouth.
No,
That
no,
was
no,
why I
no,
was
no, no,
shouting.
no,
But if it's
keep
like
going.
bush rat size, then I understand because I come from a place that you know.
Right.
So, who was your favorite teacher in secondary school?
You want me to offend people?
Yes, please.
No, I can't do
Yes,
that.
yes, please.
I had a lot of great teachers.
If you
In
want
fact,
her
all my
address.
teachers were amazing. Okay, but there was one teacher that did something for me.
Yeah.
He actually called me one day and he was like, he has been talking to me in school, but even after I graduated, he called me and he was like, Tito, you know you don't like this medicine something.
Yeah.
And I know that you have capacity to really do amazing things. If you limit yourself with medicine, you won't go as far as you can. And he gave me advice and whatever. It took, I don't know how many years it took for me to finally tell my parents that I don't want
That
to
you
do
are not
medicine.
doing
But
medicine.
I know that he, really played a major role in that. His name is Mr. Gibson, was my chemistry
Shout out
teacher.
to Mr. Gibson,
Yeah.
chemistry teacher.
Wait, my other chemistry teacher, to Mr. Timothy, that guy is like, he's like a brother to me.
Wait, what was the worst punishment in secondary school?
I'm a good child. I was like cane. There's only flogging. That was like there was nothing else. Just flog. Just the number of cane.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like 12 strokes.
Yeah, it depends. Oh, I remember. You know that Mr. Gibson I was just talking about. I remember one time, guy flogged like crazy. He said if you miss one thing in his chemistry test, it's times 4, and I didn't even miss that many. I think
That's
times 4. The people that missed a lot, he didn't
Wow.
flog them eventually because they was getting like 64
yeah,
or something.
plenty,
But people
yeah.
that failed little, he now flogged one big plank like it's not one plank carry like I hold in one hand. Like,
So tell us about an unlikely event that you say shaped you, maybe your family.
I'm like, okay. I remember when I was in Unilag.
You were in Unilag.
Yeah, I was in Unilag. I told you I wanted to do medicine now.
Okay.
So that time everybody was broke, was looking for money up and down. So one of my friends came to me and was like, this is sure way, I've already cashed out small. Is it?
I feel like I know where this story is going.
The name is Million Money Smart Contract. Do you know Million Money?
I don't know.
It's a crypto something actually.
Okay.
The reason why that really shaped me was because I went to meet my friends and close friends and family, a trustworthy person. So it was easy for me to convince them. And people that are very close to me, broke like me, actually. And at the end of the day, as in, that my friend that introduced me, there was another person. Was like, don't worry. We'll bring people, we'll gather people that will put on that year. Start that year story. Everybody's money, you don't see it though. They didn't cheat us, but the people that brought us didn't even know what they're talking about. They didn't really understand it.
So it wasn't.
Yeah. So if I knew from the beginning, that's the way they did it, it wouldn't have worked for me. So if I knew from the beginning, I wouldn't have done it. Yeah, but I learned a lot of things because that was what introduced me to crypto. Yeah.
Wow.
It was Ethereum they built it on. When I saw how the guy was talking about how they built code on money, I was like, you can build code on money. So that's why I now started like getting more interested in Ethereum and stuff. What I learned from that was number one, I won't go into anything without knowing exactly how it works. Yeah, number two, I now understand the value of trust people have in you. Very important. To be able to that person that when you say something, people know that you know what you're saying. And number three, I think this was already in me because I did it, but like it just really put it in my head that when something goes wrong, like don't just start blaming
other people.
Like go and find out what happened and try to find the positive. If not, I would have not found out crypto. Like everybody else that was duped, everybody was like crying about it and stuff, but I was really
found something.
Yeah, so
that's nice. Okay. Tell us a story that has inspired you, either fiction or non-fiction, but you heard that story and you were like,
the thing that inspired me is actually very funny.
Please,
it doesn't make sense.
We want.
It doesn't even make sense at all.
I'm very interested. This is where I'm very interested.
I don't really understand it. I tell you, like as a child, I wanted to be rich, make money.
We all wanted.
But it was like, at the back of your mind, you know that this is not actually possible, but you can hope, you can believe. But then, what happened was when Kylie Jenner became a billionaire. I swear to God, I don't understand.
Jenna, you are inspired.
It's not even as if I know their family. I didn't even know her name was Kylie before then. I
Yeah.
thought we to work Kardashian or something. But when I said, you know, billionaire at 21, billionaire, that was the first time in my life something just clicked in my head. Like, so it's actually possible for me to become
A billionaire at 21.
Yeah.
Tell us about your first job ever.
My first job, like the first time I ever earned
Paying,
money.
yes.
I don't really remember because it was such a long time ago. I was around like, there were two things. I don't know which one I did first. I don't know, around 10 or so. I used to make beats, and I also used to do this. We made beats too, yeah. I swear.
Me too.
Yeah, and I used to do this. I say saving. I don't know what to call it, saving system. So what happened is that my classmates give me
We'll
their
give
money.
you money, yeah.
I will save it
We
for
had
them.
that thing.
Yeah, when they want to collect, I'll collect more money out of it.
Yeah, we
that.
had that
So
thing.
I was around like 10 or 11. That was the first time I started.
When I was 10 or 11, I was still begging for biscuits. So you started a real estate brokerage firm in 2020. I don't know what that means. She's going to tell us.
So sorry. It's actually 2021. Like when I was thinking
2021.
about
Okay. Okay, so she started in 2021, and take us through that. What is it first? What do you do? Where I
What
don't know.
Simple English. I help
So
people buy and sell properties.
she helped.
Yeah.
Agbabola, my boss.
I need somebody.
Yes, so
Buy from you. Buy from me.
buy from.
Look me up. Greenland Real Estate Nigeria.
So how did you start? Where did you get the idea from? How has it been
Okay.
till now?
How it started.
Yeah.
Funny. Every time I'm it
It's funny. I love it.
It's like it doesn't even like match. Like
Yeah.
so what happened was that our pastor said if you introduce ourselves to two people in church, like we go and shake hands.
Oh, and enjoy. Yeah, one of those.
Yeah,
I
know me.
don't like
I don't.
that.
I swear to God, I don't like it. I don't.
like
I wanted to dodge, and then like there was one man that came to shake me, and I shake him and say, "You guys have exchange number." Because the pastor if you exchange number, that's the only person I talked to then around. And then the guy started like the state usually post property and stuff and stuff. And I told him, sir, I'm really interested in this thing you're doing, but I don't think I can do it. I was like, what do you mean you don't think you can do it? You can do it now. I was 18 years old when it was before I turned 19. That's when I opened my yeah. So you asked what I'm planning to do in the future.
Yeah.
So I actually want to increase. I want to like
expand.
Yeah, expand, and I also want to target like limit my target audience to younger generation.
Okay. Why is that?
Because a lot of people I know don't know anything about real estate. You know, when I started, I didn't have network because all my friends were in my age. So that was really when it really like these people don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
And when I started learning, I was like, wow, this is actually very important.
Yeah,
so I'm very passionate about educating like young people so they can start taking advantage. I even wrote a book, but people I don't know. You know, it's hard for people to read book about real estate.
You wrote a book.
It's a small.
When?
It's a small book. It's about how to buy land safely.
Where is it?
I have a PDF
It's PDF. Is it hosted on any platform?
Yeah, it is. It is.
The link will be shared in the description box. Guys. Go read that book.
But now I want to like change to video because I think like that's what people enjoy more. So next year I'll actually start creating videos educating younger people on how to take advantage of real estate. You know, at least buy your own property, or if you want to build an empire, I'll also take you through that.
Okay. Okay. So tell us about the time you tried something and failed. I'm feeling this is going to be sweet.
No, it's not sweet. It's sad. It's sad. It's that crypto stuff now. Crypto show me shaggy. Like after I was doing a lot of things in crypto.
Yeah.
But one time I was doing trading.
Yeah.
As in, it was last year. I think around November when crypto went from
the deep.
As in, from Bitcoin went from like $67,000 to 17,000. Everybody's eye was all red. We're like, okay, no, buy the dip.
Buy the dip. Yeah.
The dip was dipping. The dip was dipping. They say, okay, no, don't sell. If you sell now, your money. Since that time, rubbish. Okay, you know Web3?
Yes, I do.
Okay, basically, yeah. I want to build for Web3.
You want to build for okay. That makes sense.
Okay.
I think I asked this before, but I'm going to ask again. When did you start programming, and give us like the progression of what you learned?
It's actually not long. Okay. The first time I actually opened code, I didn't have laptop. It was on paper. It was my mommy's phone. I didn't even have phone.
Wow.
I remember it was solo learn. I don't even know. I think that time when I was around like 13 years old, I was interested in making games, I think.
Okay.
So I must have gone to go and search how to create games on social media. On something. And they brought out C++. So C++ was the first language I attempted. And then I dropped that one. You know how it is now. I started HTML, dropped that one. Started JavaScript, dropped that one. The first one I actually took seriously was Python.
Okay.
I was using apps still on phone.
Still on phone.
Yeah.
When was
programming,
this? How old were
yeah,
you
yeah.
when all of this
This I don't really remember, but like the time I took Python really serious, I was done with secondary school. I finished at
Okay.
15.
Okay. So
So
16-ish. Wow.
dude, I got
Okay.
my laptop last year around this time. That's
Wow.
the time I actually started coding on laptop.
Wow.
So it's not as if
Okay.
I've been there for 5 years. Yeah.
She's really good. So don't mind.
No,
Everybody
that one.
focus.
Just give me your work. I'll do it. This
Exactly.
moved to Flutter is a cross platform. Cross platform means like if I build for Android, it's also
You can do for iOS.
iOS, web, stuff like that.
Okay.
So started learning that what I. So I started working in that area because
Okay.
yeah, I also added machine learning to it because some apps need AI. Not they don't need, but like if you have that, that's
It's an advantage.
yeah.
Okay.
So
Wow. So you code, you write mobile for mobile app, you write for website,
yeah.
you do machine learning. Oh, so is there anything you are currently working on now? If so, what is it?
Right now I'm in my learning phase. Like I'm just learning. But one of the things I'm learning is blockchain.
Yeah.
Another thing is WebXR. You know I said I want to do it for a few. So it's like AR, VR,
VR. Oh
but like
wow.
for
Okay.
web. I'm working on something that to help. Let's just say to help tourism in Africa. Like
Oh,
it will
okay.
have both a VR. You know VR is like completely immersed, and
Yeah.
AR is one that you can still see your
See,
surroundings.
yeah,
So
yeah.
there are two different aspects, but the same concept is to help tourism
Okay.
in Africa.
In
And
Africa.
I also want to build. Oh, I didn't even say I'm a student. I'm
Yeah,
a
she's
student.
a student. So all this, she's a student.
Yeah.
So she's just doing academics with all this one that she's studying.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us the top three most used apps on your phone.
I think it's on
Can you remember which apps do you
Okay,
wake up
apps
every
I
day and
use.
yeah?
WhatsApp, YouTube. That's not true.
But there's definitely WhatsApp. So
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. Let me say Chrome because I'm always confused. But then, okay, I'll say YouTube. Just lately, though, not
Okay,
normal, but
okay.
lately
So
I use
WhatsApp, Chrome, and YouTube. What does a typical day look like?
I don't have typical day.
Oh yeah, sorry. Ekbelema.
My day is not planned. It depends on when I sleep or if I sleep or when I wake up. There's all those type of things.
If she sleeps.
Yeah,
If she
but
sleeps.
let me try to think of
So okay, so if you sleep now, if you sleep.
by this time.
No, if you sleep at night when normal people sleep.
Let's say I sleep by 2. If the thing is starting by 8, I have to wake up by like 6 at most. And then I'll have my bath. No, actually.
Have you heard something about 8 hours of sleep?
Forget that thing.
Sorry, ma.
Okay. So yeah, when I wake up around 6,
Mm-hmm.
and what I do in the morning. Honestly, it's just like procrastinate till I have my bath.
You don't eat.
Oh no. I can't really eat in the morning.
Sorry,
On a normal day, no.
Tell us your favorite African proverb.
Ah,
Yeah. Wisdom of the ages.
Sukume, Yasunudu.
Okay.
Yasukumene, Yasunani.
Okay. what language was that?
Izukwani is my mother's language from
Okay.
Delta.
Okay. So what does it
So
mean?
the literal translation, is like if you pound like your yam well, you pound it inside the mortar. If you don't pound your yam well, like everything
Everything
scatters.
scatter.
So if anything means how you make your bed is how
It's how you lie on it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on my channel.
It has finished.
It has.
I was really enjoying this.
I
thing.
know, me too.
No,
Me
we'll do part
too.
2.
We're gonna watch out for
We'll do part 2. But
Okay, so thank you so much for
yeah.
being here. Thank
you
you for
for
taking
having
out
me.
time from your very, very busy, sleepless schedule.
Don't worry, this is part of my schedule. Yes.
Oshe, Ablu. And guys, like, comment, subscribe, share,
Yeah.
So the link to her real estate business and her
Lagos.
social media if you want, and her email will be in the description below. Anywho, like, comment, subscribe, share, call your bestie, tell her Covenant has posted a new video. And thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye.